Yes.
I'm Mr. Talk and Talk with me. Yeah, don't ask me. All right, so back to the Talk the Ting with him. All right, so listen, the love in studio, the love on the live. I love it. I love
like
it.
energy,
I love
people. I
it.
like
Peter
energy.
Gay 434. Thank you for joining. Emperor Costa, thank you for joining.
Yeah.
Golden Girl Kim, I see you.
Kim.
Yeah, man, she did say no.
No,
Lionel would make a good husband.
We love it.
Don't make them pre-line
Sure.
girl.
All right, that's
Sure.
fine.
Sure.
Katori Aika, man, no, if I pronounce it right, don't judge me.
Yeah.
Say Roy boy. Roy. I try to pronounce it all the O's and the Y's.
Oh, gee.
Hope I did it justice. And El Tevieto.
Hi, Kevin.
No, sir. We're going to France.
Tevieto.
No, we're there.
El Tevito.
Hold on.
No, we're there.
El Tevieto.
Panama. Spain. No, sir.
All right, guys.
We did some traveling and we went to St. Mary and went to St. Elizabeth. Lots of
Yeah,
traveling.
listen to the
this way.
massive day out and I love it, guys.
I like it, people.
That means turn down the yard before curfew.
We don't
I
have
like
an
it.
answer to that one.
All
but
right.
People don't have mobile
All right,
phones.
guys.
Wi-Fi pickup. Yeah.
All right, so the next question. Who are better managers?
Managers of what? Businesses?
Just business, like boss, manager, supervisor, men or women. Member up on the live when I make sure to partake. Who are better managers and why?
All right.
Don't all jump for this at once.
Let me start that one here. Really and truly,
Uh-huh.
this is something that kind of transition over time.
Mm-hmm.
So, men usually are the better bosses, but it's like the men that have been bosses from lately, the last couple 10 years or so, 15 years, 20 years. I guess they get too comfortable, so them start to look at foolishness and start focus more on like the secretaries and other persons in the job rather than managing the company. So the ladies now have, been more led to step up and do things right. So right now you might not find as many female managers as male managers, but probably on a performance level you'll find that the female managers are doing great.
Are doing also better.
They're doing, I wouldn't say better, but they're doing great. For their, let's say if there's 10 female managers, 9 of them are doing great. But if there's 50 male managers, probably about 30 something are doing great.
Yes.
So on a percentage wise, I think women, based on their amount of persons doing it,
so you do your
they get a better,
all right, so X equals times.
I'm a carry the one.
Yeah, you carry the one. All right. And VCB Roy or FunSizedOne, which one are running on the one?
All right, so I agree with Lionel, and I think as well, coming from ancient days till now, they still think that men are breadwinners, men are always the head of making decisions and so. But as he said, you have a lot of women. We do rule with our emotions sometimes. It depends on how you balance it, but overall I think women are better. We are more proactive. We sometimes see things before because we don't only think of the end result but the bigger picture, so we think of the human side more than men just want results.
Okay, yeah, that's a good
they
point.
probably they connect with persons better too.
All right, VCB Roy.
Looking back on my work history and the different types of managers I've had, I was going to draw it in the middle and say neither are better, but I have worked with Nuts and FunSizedOne. She has actually brought up some good points. We have had better leadership from ladies than we have had from the men.
That's what I'm saying, based on the ratio.
Well, on the live, because I know my awful bit of people speaker, All right, so first of all, Boss Lady Sham 2020, I see you. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, boss.
One drug set, we'll go on the ends.
All right, we don't have nothing. We don't have nothing, sir.
And ain't no spot check for you earlier, so we're not going on that.
Everything
right?
good, everything Gucci.
Scotty said woman. For Dublin D said woman. Thicky Blaze said men, honestly. Roxy Tay said woman, yo. Scotty said, well, men. Trudikin said, this one is tricky. Women often lead with their emotions, but are more proactive.
Love you, no Trudy. I love you.
J. John Bell said, men, in my opinion. One Drug said both. Trudikin said, men tend to be reactive sometimes. Scotty said, depends on their experience, but mostly men. Roxy Tay say women are too emotional most times, but them nowadays mania no make no sense.
No, Roxy Tay. Take time, Roxy Tay. Roxy Tay, you know, somebody have a par with them.
No, man. I'm because Chandru call with Viper. You know, she's running. So,
Roxy Tay. We're sorry.
Poetic Just Sam said it depends on the type of business. Men are more willing to make the fire them all decisions. Women are more lenient with the needs of their employees. So really it depends on the type of business. J. John Bell said I've worked in numerous places with different genders as managers, and as far as productivity and team chemistry is better with the men in managerial positions. So we're getting a bunch of a mixed review.
And then the thing is sometimes, you know, some like most, I think a good amount of persons, like because this is what they're used to, they just work with the male management. When they see the female up there, they're gonna say she do this and she do that. So if she even not even get a good chance to really play the right role, because they don't really support as much.
And I think too, because as them say, you know, women always do everything with their emotions. Sometimes a woman we see a next woman can make it, but me and she go outshine me, so I keep her down. But the males do more say, well, she do her work, I just want results. So.
Right. Yeah, it's tricky, but
so it's not a set thing, but so far the vibe I'm getting is mostly women is being mentioned in the live. A few say men because I'm still very, you know, to the point. But there's a difference. Women tend to be a bit more emotional, but sometimes it can be a plus because they actually consider, you know, the feelings of the person and the employee satisfaction or whatever, compared to men that just want results. You know, just get theirs, get it done. So I mean, I think to each their own. You know, each of them have them strengths. So maybe specific departments need to consider who, you know, what gender is better for that department. All right. So I have two more questions. Men seem to be more willing to date or hook up with an ex or a fling of one of their friends. Do you agree? And if so, why? So what it's saying basically, if let's say the male friends, if you know your brethren did, let's say, sleep with a girl or was dating a girl, men tend to be a bit more willing to, you know, they will date that girl to, or probably go there to, compared to a woman. A woman sometimes say, listen, once you did sleep with one of my friend them, or once you did date one of my friend them, there's no chance at all, right?
So what you're saying is,
true,
who is more likely
is it true, do you agree, firstly, that men are more open-minded when it comes to that? And if so, why you think men are a bit more willing to date friends of somebody that them, I mean, the ex-girl or one of them brethren are one fling, why?
Well, this one rough, you know.
That one rough.
I've seen it happening out there, and I wouldn't really say, boy, is that the men are lenient or whatever. Some of them money out there, some of these brethren out there. Right now, all if a goat say me too nice, them ready for the goat. Anything them see them want. So they never know if them brethren girl are.
Then the business.
She all try to tell them, you know, say me no business, my girl.
Don't bad.
Me no know, me like you.
Like if them say me like you. You remember boyfriend and your boyfriend, man.
Yeah. And then she all probably tell them, say, yo, you know, you remember Eric? And she's like, man, I say, after me no want to know who is Eric. I go to him brethren and cousin.
Eric probably him best friend, you know.
Eric probably all him brother.
From I them, Nino.
Him brother could have named Eric. He never click it. Him not, baby, you me want. Some of these men, they're really cool.
So, I agree, so it's true, firstly.
Hold on. Let me ask you this then. When a lion or hunt him, look on the next line and ask him if you're going to eat the gazelle.
Listen me, if you really
we're not lions out there.
But these men are not really lions.
Hunters.
Valid point.
Men as such.
Rough.
Yeah.
So I agree, first of all, that men are more willing to.
Kim, stop pretty everything, not no willing. Just men, them just want anything.
Me try
men,
anything.
some of the men just want anything.
Let me try to answer the question. Yes.
So you agree first?
I do agree.
And then why?
Men are in fact more open-minded. I think it has to do more with the culture that we were growing up with, and the value system that we place on the women that we have in our lives. Once it is that we have them of a certain, I guess, rating, for lack of a better word, it then comes down to, boy, do I trust this man? Are you going to break this woman? Is it going to ruin any chance I have with getting this woman back in the past? Is she going to give me money when I need it? She can feed me at the end of the day? Am I giving up this resource and everything I know about this woman to you? And are you going to properly take care of her? That is the question that we battle with at the end of the day when it comes up to knowing if we're going to be okay with this kind of relationship with another man. Because we see it as men to women, we see it as an investment in our future. This is the person that's going to carry on our lineage, their lineage, and so on and so forth. So we really are invested in women like that. However, again, the value system that we do place on women determines if we're okay with that or not.
Okay, well, let me go to the live for a little bit. Trudy King say yes, men are more willing to do that. I hate it. They just have no tact. All right, Trudy King. Yeah, man. All right, shot at them say probably they had their eyes on them before. They want a feel of what their friends had. Shot at them say true. John J. Bell says, I think both are equally prone to do those things. Can't restrict to genders, but personalities and values.
That is true. That part.
El Tevito, I've said it right. I've seen both. However, generally it's because us men don't care.
Right.
To some, it was just a notch under their belt.
They're in the business.
Women and my women friends told me it's some girl code crap. Yeah, some girls just say, all right, once, you know, I'm a friend.
I mean, there's guy code too, but
no,
man in the
that's
business.
not in the guy code.
As I said, the man them just no business.
Right? Poetic Just Sam said at Roxy true, but men are more willing to do so. Women are cold, and that's more an emotional response, while the men do it because it needs to be done.
Women do it, you know, and the women do it. There's a thing where the women do it in the whole
Them
you know,
says it,
check a girl man concept, you know.
Shout it at them,
But
say.
it's just not prevalent.
No, I
as
don't
the
think
men.
this is the same thing as take a girl man type of thing. Cause this is like you and the person don't link no more, you know. It's not like with they. Take a girl man or when you're there with them.
Active
And you
relationship.
try active
No,
relationship.
it don't matter. I could have 3 years down the line.
And
A
you take-
girl
so
with
how-
a
how it
pre
gonna
or
affect
friend
me?
man for a long time.
And you go brag and say you take my man, but me and him not there.
That's what I'm saying. It's still a part of the concept for the ladies, of course.
Oh,
But
no,
you
which
could
ladies
only-
you want to talk to me
No.
now?
You get what left.
No.
Yeah, you get me what
That's
left.
no.
No matter.
Alright, hold on. When
I
I
have
made a
heard
point
these
here.
arguments all over social media.
women that
when the
you
girl
need
say,
to-
When the girl say, listen me, you couldn't keep him back in a 2010. And we're like, but at
But me
2021
now want
now.
him
It's not a
No.
woman, that is a girl.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but it happens. It happens.
Alright, I don't know about the take a girl man what they did in 2017. Like, yeah, if you
Go
take
on.
him.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We're in the
shout it at them say women do it sometimes as well, but it's the jealous fake ones.
See? It happens.
Angel Jojo said, if you break a woman's heart, you're dead to her. Men have no problem forgiving their ex-girlfriends easily. Not to mention that men are very comfortable with sharing their past partners. Poetic Just Sam said, depend upon if it was her real man or just
See, you know? See,
man.
this is the drama we're talking about. people.
so there's levels to it.
Yeah. Alright.
You have it really in a
With
real life.
ladies, it's always
Or if it was
complicated.
a notch from the belt type
Yeah.
of thing. Shout at them say men just don't care. Dr. Docs big up himself for joining. Angel Jojo said women have girl code. Once you show interest in a friend, we're not going there. Chandru said, oh no, I have morals.
It's true.
Says the man that called us vipers.
No.
They carry feelings.
We do have morals. We have morals. We have morals.
No man. Chandru a joke, me a joke.
We
You know,
bought them.
it's all
We
love.
bought them. We have them.
It's all love. But yeah, Miss Sasha Great said men just don't care. Them did I look the girl upon from long time, even though they know their friend is with the girl. Men can have sex without feelings. Attached while women have to have some sort of feelings. All right. So we have the answer for that.
Most likely.
But no, the final question, which I think is the most ideal question to wrap up this show, is based on what you know about men, women, and society.
Oh, I think I wonder what she has said next.
Hold on. Queen Kelly said the girl code thing is real. The 4-second one said all my bros gotta share. Right,
No! Who said that? No, I don't even want to know who said that.
And he's big enough
Person
right.
using my name. I don't know who this person
Roy?
is.
Vicky Blaze said sex is sex to
Unfollow.
men. And Chandru said you are what you are. All right. So the last question. Based on what you know about men, women, and society in general, do you think men or women have it easier in life?
Women.
What aspect of life?
No, just overall.
Women have
just
it
think
easier.
very general. If you think, which gender you think have it easier in life?
All right.
It's hard.
And why?
All right, let me go last on this one.
That's hard.
No, I want it to go last.
All right, you go last. I go
Since we're not
second to
fight for
last.
last. Or you know, no, but not pressure. It's difficult. I'll try this one. All right. I don't think it's easier for either.
That's not fair.
I
That's
think.
not an answer.
Hold on now. Each gender, there are certain things that we get or we
Pros
get
and cons.
privileges with,
Pros and
right? There's pros and cons. Like I think for men, like for women, if we're going somewhere, whatever, if we don't want to be taken advantage of, you know, you carry the man them there kind of way and ramp with them, while at the same time, if a man, let's say, for example, broke down on the side of the road, if my fan don't care, like, whoa, chances are nobody not gonna stop because we don't know what to expect. But if it's a woman that you see, so I think women get more favor in society.
I said mercy. The word
more, mercy. While men get a bit more respect. So, I don't know if respect is the word I'm looking for right now. But when I get at, like women, there are certain things that we get favored with. While men, somebody complete the sentence.
I'll complete it when it comes to
somebody complete
when it
me
gets
here.
to my segment. When it gets to my segment. VCB, you ready?
Alright, to piggyback on what Kim said, she is correct. There are various aspects of life where women have it extremely better than men. We will never. It will always be us shouting in the back of the shop and women always getting served first regardless. And there are certain aspects of life where men will always get the preference, so we're taken more seriously, and regardless of who it is that we're dealing with, regardless of each gender, they will take the men more seriously in that situation. So I think it really does depend, and I am down the middle. I can't
so that was my answer. All right.
Let me jump in here. All right. I would say women have it easier in, I'd say, most aspects of life, but the roughest parts, they have it the hardest, which is, I would say, the security.
Yes.
Because women, the people are looking for rob them.
That is true.
People are looking for kidnap them.
Kidnap.
All of these things, they are at risk for. I mean, if the society would have just low them in that aspect, women would have probably be the happiest creatures on the planet, because them get what they want, when they want, how they want, and them do what them feel like. But it's just so, the rough part that they have is that, listen me,
so
while man can walk, they're
they're
at risk, they're vulnerable, and they're preyed upon. That is just the rough part. Yeah?
Okay.
That is just a rough part.
So it's a woman.
Otherwise, they have the...
So overall, women have it easier other than our
anybody
vulnerability.
Anybody skip, woman I get it.
Yep.
Serve a shop, woman I get it. Sometimes the promotion, woman I get it. It depends on, but most of the time they'll be favored. But it's just that they're not protected.
All right, so what you have to say about the men? What you see as the privileges that men get? Or?
Men, we're not really getting a privilege, We just kind of just get called upon when we need. Yo, boss man, pick up that something there from this, because the lady them can't climb up. We just are the fill-in person,
So because of all those things that you list, women have it easier.
I would think so, but as I said, the biggest part that they should have, they don't have, so it's rough.
Okay. All right. I love that response, actually. FunSizedOne, what you said before we go to the live?
I think it goes back to growing up, as Roy said, they say, ladies before gentlemen and so on. So it's not that we're privileged, but it's how we're grown. Men should protect the women. We're more vulnerable. Put your lady first. Always think of her first.
Yeah.
But as I say, it's just society, but society is balanced now. As we say, it's not privilege here, privilege. It's just where you fall at the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Or depending on the situation.
Well, on the live, Shorty at them say it depends still. It goes both ways. Hold on. Live, go on with me. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No,
all right, so I don't know if I'm my phone. It's my phone,
Which
guys.
one are you reading, Kim?
I'm starting at Shorty at them. Okay, it's working now. It goes both ways. And Shorty at them said, true. I'm assuming she had sent that when I was talking.
Yeah.
Trudy King said, another tricky one. Let's see. Women deal with harassment, and we're always being judged by how we carry ourselves, but it's easier for us to get favor. Men are asked to be strong, which is hard. Right? The next one. Why is my phone acting up?
Angel Jojo
8
says it depends on the issue or the situation at hand. For example, a man with a bag of gal is a gallis, whilst a woman with a bag of gal is a hoe. So, whilst if a woman cries, it's okay.
But a man is soft.
It's soft, yeah.
El Tevito said, to be honest, holistically, I think women have it harder. Not a feminist, but to be harassed by creeps in all aspects of life, work, on the road, worry about period. Thicky Blaze said, it depends. Women can't dress a certain way without a label. Men can't be soft or vulnerable. Shorty at them say men have it easier in the working world. Certain things they don't have to deal with, like us women. Thicky Blaze say all depends, really. Scotty said women get away with murder because we are seen as the... Because they are seen, I'm guessing, as the weaker sex. Men, based on society's unspoken rules, are expected to be the providers and protectors. Shorty at them say women have it easier in other aspects of life. As the saying goes, a woman can't do the same things that a man can do and still be a lady. El Tevito said men are expected to be warriors and self-sacrifice is a given.
All right.
So, based on all the responses from a few persons, they say women have it easier, but the biggest thing for us is that we're vulnerable, being harassed like all day, every day. Just open your eye and the mosquito them harass you. Yeah, them levels there. But overall, for men, it's hard on them as well because they're required to be hard, providers,
They gotta
protectors.
be a rock stone.
Like when they really give them a chance to be vulnerable, So I think society, as Scott said, has not progressed to a point where it's okay for men to be emotionally weak, while women can't be comfortable with their sensuality.
All right.
So, guys, this was a very interesting show. Like, I love the feedback. The live did well festive. I think a part of it is thanks to VCB Roy.
Stop it.
And
Right?
FunSizedOne.
So the VCB Roy.
No, you can't,
I'm say, I'm a know for doing.
Learn, Kim. Just come and learn. Learn.
Listen, it's a step on my side. Anyways, all right. So before it is that we wrap up this show,
Yes.
who you want to shout out to? Cause we have about 4 minutes
Watch
to
you listen
go.
now.
Big up to
We have
Chandru,
we have
big up to
2 minutes to
Scotty,
go,
big
actually.
up to Trudy Kins, big up to Angel Jojo, big up to Thicky Blaze. What else we did say?
Everybody on the
Big up
live.
to that person who
Everybody.
come call me name and I don't know him, but
Yeah.
I pose off like my friend,
Yeah.
but we graduated from high school the same time.
Yeah.
The same person, then
Yeah.
big ups to you.
Yeah.
Big ups to Nas, and that's about it.
All right. All right.
Yeah, so if you never hear the name, don't feel no way.
Yeah.
In
No
the
way.
still
Time
no,
did
in
shot.
the air or no, time
Yeah.
did shot. Fun size
Short
one.
and spicy. Big up all my peeps that tuned in on the live today. Thank you so much for supporting my friend Lionel and Kimmie Kim.
Yeah.
I just want to give a shout out specifically to my shakers. Hi, Shaki Roxy
Shakers?
and Nisi.
Uh-huh.
And as always, I have to big up my Dre.
Yes,
He's
Andre
logged
had
in
joined,
today,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
To big up,
I
yes.
saw.
And my munchkins, Ade and Aiden. Love you.
I don't have munchkins a box.
El Tevito said, if Roy no big me up.
Oh yeah, big up Terry.
Big ups to me.
All right. The Spanish people.
Yes,
there.
sir. I'm saving a life a while ago.
All right.
I never understand how stone almost reaching us on the step out.
I want to big up our winners today, Jamaican Black Girl 2000 and some number, and also Ruel, winner on the WhatsApp. Yeah.
Yeah, Trudy Kins. Trudy Kins said this was fun. The Forsaken one say yes. Shorty at them said big up, fantastic 93.
I like it.
Angel Jojo said yep. He reminded me all day today. And Tiki Blaze said I really enjoyed this so much. Do this again, guys. But do this every Friday. Every Friday.
Yeah,
On the
I
day
know.
we're there. I want in the day.
6
Every Friday 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Who you shout out, Lionel?
Listen, we big up everybody that tuned in. Thank you very much. And remember to follow the page because we have giveaways happening right now. We have a YouTube, a subscriber activity happening right now. Listen me.
I will have
also
giveaways every
coming
day.
up for October and November and December. So just lock into the channel. Follow, share with a friend, subscribe to our YouTube page.
Scotty
Like, share, and comment.
Scotty said, I want to be a part on Friday. This was cool. Miss Sasha, great. So I enjoyed this, guys. It was fun. Thank you for joining. We love the support. Make sure, tell a friend, tell your neighbor, tell everybody. Tell them join in. What if things are going, all right?
Have
Be
a great
safe,
weekend,
guys.
people.
Have a good weekend.
Remember, curfew still a keep 6 o'clock Saturday.
That's correct.
Stand in your yard Sunday.
That is it.
Monday morning, 5 a.m.
We'll
out
have
the
more
door.
things for now. October, you know.
Yeah.
Christmas around the corner and I feel the breeze. Me no feel it.
See you guys next month.
Them care so I pick up news. Them will fit this way when them know them care so I pick up news. Them will fit this way when them know them care so I pick up news.